Bonjour tous! Welcome back to Petite Spatule. If it's your first time here, bienvenue to you as well. I'm Jocelyn and I'm a huge pastry lover who happens to live here in the City of Lights. So I plan to take you with me on my journey as I taste the pastries of Paris. Happy New Year to you guys! Bonne année! In today's video, I'm going to share to you guys a French tradition that involves a very delicious cake called Galette de Rois, which means king cake, and it's eaten every January 6th to celebrate Epiphany. However, nowadays, once January arrives, people start eating it and they continue eating it until I think around mid-January. Some people even extend it until the end of the month. So this galette de roi is basically a traditional pastry that is made with frangipane or an almond cream that is sandwiched between two layers of puff pastry. And then in that frangipane, the baker will hide what they call la fève or the bean, because back in the olden days, they used to hide a bean in the frangipane. But now la fève has evolved into different cute figurines that are made of either porcelain or plastic, and some people actually collect these fèves. Some boulangeries and patisseries even advertise or display the fève that they use in their pastry shops, because the design of the fève can be a deciding factor if someone will buy their galette de roi from your shop or from another shop. And then when you buy a galette de roi, it also comes with a cute cardboard paper crown. I personally like this tradition very much. I find it very social, interactive, and fun. Let me explain, because basically when you eat a galette de roi, you have to eat it with a group of people. So usually it would be with your family or your good friends. And then one person will be designated to cut or slice the galette de roi according to the number of people present. And then the youngest person will be the one deciding who gets to get which slice. But this youngest person has to hide under the table. So for example, if I'm the one slicing the cake and the youngest person in that particular group is, let's say, Bob. So Bob will be under the table and I'll be like, okay, Bob, who's this slice for? And then he would be shouting out names and I will be distributing the galette de roi that way. Although with my belle famille, we don't let the youngest person hide under the table. We just ask them to either cover their eyes with a table napkin or just look away. Anyway, so everyone starts to enjoy the galette de roi, and then the person who gets the slice with the fève inside gets to be the king or the queen, and then they wear the cardboard paper crown that came with the galette de roi. And then some people even takes it further by letting that king or queen choose their partner for that day. So for example, if I got the fève, so I would be the queen, and then I get to choose who would be my king for that day. I really find this tradition really fun, and honestly, I love traditional stuff, especially when it involves food. I found it really meaningful and rich. I just enjoy it. Nowadays, the galette de roi comes in a variety of flavors. It still comes with the traditional frangipane or the almond cream. However, nowadays, some people makes a little twist or adds a complementary flavor. Some would add chocolate or raspberry or peanuts or hazelnuts or pecan nuts or caramel. My personal favorite is when they mix it up with citrus, because to be honest, the galette de roi is quite a heavy cake with a puff pastry and just pure almond cream. It's nice to have that acidity to cut through all those rich flavors. It is very easy to buy a galette de roi. You can see it in supermarkets, in boulangeries, in patisseries. Great pastry houses also make their special galette de roi as well, which you can order in advance. I already had my first galette de roi this year. I had it with my husband and my sister-in-law. We bought a mini small galette de roi, good for 3 to 4 people, just at the pastry shop close to my place. And my husband happened to get the feb, so he's the king and obviously I'm his queen. I'm just looking forward to have more Galette de Rois this January, although I'm not quite sure if that would be realistic because of the social distancing still in place. So we'll see. So what do you think of this tradition? Have you heard about it before? How about the Galette de Roi itself? Do you think it's delicious? For me personally, a puff pastry and an almond cream done really well with good quality is extremely delicious. I am curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment sections below. I would love to read them and know your thoughts. Anyway, that's it for this week's pastry review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week for another video. À la prochaine. Till the next one.